We, the Berlin division of the German Defense League, are meeting today for the 9th time in front of the British Embassy to demand the immediate release of Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson, aka Stephen Lennon, is the leader of the English Defense League. Tommy Robinson is a political prisoner who's been sitting in pretrial custody for nearly 2 months now. He's been relocated to a prison near his family, but even this is a ploy to break his morale. He was devastated to learn that he wouldn't be allowed to see his children at Christmas this year. How long will this political prisoner be held under inhuman conditions for the most absurd of fabricated charges? Terrorist Abu Qatada, on the other hand, has called himself the happiest man in England. Abu Qatada, a terrorist and hate preacher from the West Bank, was able to travel to Great Britain with a fake passport in 1993 without the slightest resistance from the British government. The British taxpayer funds this terrorist's posh lifestyle. His new luxury apartment, where he can watch Al Jazeera undisturbed by the press, has a large garden and 5 bedrooms. Qatada lives there with his wife and 5 children. 60 officials from Scotland Yard and M15 follow him wherever he goes at the cost of millions of pounds to the British taxpayer. Abu Qatada is a terrorist, a danger to England, and one of the most influential jihadists in Europe, with contacts to the Algerian GIA, Al-Qaeda, Al-Tawhid, and many more terrorist conspiracies. Qatada's hate-filled sermons inspired the 9/11 terrorist Muhammad Atta. In 2011, 11 conspirators, inspired by Qatada's hate speech, were arrested on German soil. We are appalled that Needham freedom fighters are imprisoned under inhuman conditions, while Britain provides aid and comfort to foreign terrorists, no matter how much blood they have on their hands. We demand that the British government release Tommy Robinson. He isn't guilty of any crime, but that is speaking the truth. Deport terrorists, not freedom fighters. Protect freedom of speech. Protect the British people. To the French government, we'd like to say that it's unacceptable that Marine Le Pen should be prosecuted for speaking the truth about Islam. We demand that the German government release the political prisoners, George Jugerman and R. Meyer. We'll continue to hold our vigils here as long as the governments of Europe hold political prisoners. No matter how many of us they arrest, we'll take to the streets every week to protest for freedom. Never surrender, maximum resistance. We are the German Defense League.